Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. All right, here now, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe Pyfer. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, an Ultimate Fighter season winner, Kelvin Gastelum.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, so the southpaw Kelvin Gastelum here, early round 1, likely to take the center of the octagon. You know this is a pressure fighter, sets a furious pace right out of the chute. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Gastelum. Just misses with that one.
Everything's landing perfect. Keep that pressure up.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs.
There's another one. Big shots to the head.
Looks as though that kick to the body got through.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head. Oh!
Pressure.
Fighting behind a nice jab.
Just misses with a left hook there. Gastelum gets tattooed by that stiff jab.
Well, the one thing about throwing jabs is that when you throw a jab, you kind of set your lead leg because you're trying to extend on the jab. If a person has good timing on leg kicks, they will land almost every time. So you got to be careful.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Touched him with the strike there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, that smooth Gastelum boxing on full display here, DC. I know he's a collegiate wrestler, a guy who was a grappler. Striking has really improved leaps and bounds since he crossed into the UFC. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Finds his range with the jab. So just over 20 total strikes already have landed for Kelvin Gastelum. Good job defensively to block that punch. Oh, such a natural jab, and there it is again as he gets the hand right to the target.
I mean, right to the target, John. It's like the dude sitting there with a red target on his nose, just getting beat up, hit bullseye after bullseye after bullseye. I love his ability to feint once and then throw that jab right behind it. It's nasty.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast table.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna...
Guillotine attempt now, looks as though he's got the neck. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition. He passes to half guard.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Let him go. Time to let those hands go.
Fighting from your range is so important. Beautiful punch lands again.
both guys appeared to land there. Oh, big left hand from Kelvin Gastelum. He came in at the UFC with a whole lot of power, but it's really been honed by Rafael Cordero there at King's MMA. Gastelum is confident in his striking as he has ever been entering the octagon here tonight. He missed with that jab attempt there. Under 20 seconds now to go. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Right now they separate. Round 2 is next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready.
Second round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level expression.
Now lands a kick to the body. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Gastelum. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut. It continues to widen with every passing strike.
And you're fighting a great fighter. It's hard to deal with the damage of the cut while dealing with the level of the fighter in front of you. Right now, you've got to do something different to try and change the way that this fight is playing out.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking no damaging strikes up top.
Big power shot there. Back and forth we go.
Great timing on that double leg. Oh, he's got the choke. That guillotine is tight. Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Under 3 minutes here to go, round 2.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out and finish his fight. Knee on belly. He's laying down, ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Gastelum's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Under 2 minutes to go. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Gastelum's in half guard. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
That was a slick transition. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Gastelum's got a big bruise starting to form on the right side of his body. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, another strike lands from the top. Side control now.
Win the scramble! Win the scramble!
Now he's going full mount.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Gastelum's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. 20 seconds to go, round two. Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Final seconds here.
He's got the single collar tie.
2 rounds in the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight.
Block that punch.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Gastelum gets plastered with that overhand.
Another strike to the head lands.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Man, has he been masterful on the feet this evening. He's really utilized that jab. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh! Gastelum's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse, and you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. You got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Gastelum's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Side kick, well done. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, swelling and blood. You wonder if at some point that's going to impact the breathing. Not a good situation for him here.
Heavy body kick lands. You know, the kicks do hurt, right? These big body kicks, these high kicks, even though they're getting blocked, they do hurt.
Under 2 minutes to go in our third and final round. Huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. You can't be reckless. If you're Gastelum, you can't be reckless.
Well, it seems like there's been an opening for that overhand all night long. Let's see if he goes back to it here.
Oh, nice takedown, yep.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Man, that cut is only getting worse. Canvas cleanup guy's gonna be busy.
Nice sub attempt.
Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, come on, I'd be tapping. That's gotta be it. There's the tap. Kelvin Gastelum, how about that?
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, Kelvin Gastelum.
Well, Kelvin Gastelum is a problem, folks. What a combination of skills, pressure, hand speed, power. This young man has it all. He's got the educated jab, great cardio. Many in the fight game would be surprised if Gastelum doesn't one day fight for a UFC title.